Shavinism has arrived to LA. Cue that intro.
Shavinism.
Hello everyone and welcome to Shavinism. My name is Yaron Shavit. As you may or may not know, I have arrived to LA. I just moved from London to LA and this is the first time I'm speaking to a camera. As those who know the channel may see, the background is very different here. There's a lot more sunlight, which makes it a lot easier to film. As I'm getting acclimatized to the LA weather, is that a word? Acclimatized? Climatized. I think it's a word. Here in LA, the weather is better, people wear less clothes, and Javier has found some of his long-lost relatives.
Javier de Santos Pereira Rodríguez Fernández de los Tres Amigos.
I thought, for starters, that I'd tell you a little bit about my LA experiences. And when I say I thought, it's not really I thought. Actually, some people here, not naming names, but some of you guys have asked me to talk about my LA experiences. And so here I am talking about my LA experiences. I can say LA experiences one more time. LA experiences. Anyway, here goes. So getting to LA, like every other person in LA, I thought I'd start a new diet regime. It's a very unusual one. I know you're a bit skeptical when I say it's the Burrito Diet. But here's how it works, and I've tried this. This works amazing. You eat half of a burrito, and then for 2 days, you don't eat anything. And you just... The second thing that happened here in LA, which is kind of funny, but also a little weird, I made the neighbors change locks. This is a true story. One of the other days I was one day in LA or 2 days in LA, and my direction orientation is not the best. And so I opened the wrong door and I accidentally walked into some women's house, and I noticed straight away there was the wrong house, and I said, sorry, closed the door. Apparently, that really freaked out the woman who was in the shower at the time. So she changed her locks, and then she came knocking a couple of days later to see if it was someone from this house that actually opened her door. I wasn't there when she rang the doorbell, but I went to her later to apologize and say that it was me because she was freaking out. She's already changed the locks. When I knocked on her door and told her that it was me, she was relieved. She was very happy. She might have been Eastern European, so it might have been happy, but she was very glad that I wasn't a part of the underworld. So I think it's safe to say that I have immediate impact on people within my close vicinity. Success! And so, all's well that ends well. She has new locks, and I can find my house. Success! Now, the first thing you need to do when you come to LA is get a social security number. Because no one can pay you until you have a social security number. You can't open a bank account. You can't do really anything before you have a social security number. Now, this was a long and laborious process, and I had to go back twice because they asked me for a form that I don't even know if they need to ask it anymore, but they did anyway, and so I had to bring it back, and then I had to wait for another 2 hours. It was it was kind of a horrible process. But when I finally got there to someone who could actually process this social security number, the guy at the counter, he saw that I had an O1 visa. An O1 visa basically is the definition is an alien of extraordinary ability. So when you look at me, you know that I'm an alien of extraordinary ability, confirmed by the US government. More alien, less extraordinary. That terminology exists for many different professions. And so the guy asked me, he looks at the O1 visa and he goes, so what are you, like an athlete? Well, let's just say my athletic days are behind me. Well, I don't know if it was political correctness, an act of kindness, or his sarcasm, but no, I'm not here. For those of you watching, tuning in for the first time, I'm not here on an athlete visa. I told him I'm an actor, and then he was actually really nice to me, and he even shook hands with me at the end, and gave me advice that in LA, I should shake people's hand, and if it's a woman, I should give him a hug and a little kiss on the cheek, because they love that shit. This is true, he actually did tell me this. That's all I have for you for the 4 days that I've been here. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this and this is your first time on the channel, please subscribe and watch some other videos to see what I do on this channel. Sometimes I put a tiara on and pretend to be the queen. That happens sometimes on Thursdays. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'll see y'all next time with something else, and choose life, everyone.